Home-based businesses raise concerns about neighborhood impacts, including pedestrian and vehicular traffic, relentless noise and activity, the neighbors' encroaching accessory buildings, loss of privacy, clutter and trash, light pollution, signs, and the character of the customers businesses would attract to the neighborhood. Special permits engage residents by allowing public hearings. Where uses have a significant ability to affect the quality of life in a neighborhood, residents should be involved in deciding whether and under what terms the use would be allowed. Unfortunately, ZMOD is proposing administrative permits in lieu of special permits for a number of uses capable of significantly degrading communities. In the preferred, more democratic special permit process, a public hearing is held before the Board of Zoning Appeals, BZA, to provide neighbors an opportunity to state their concerns. Those concerns frequently are addressed by placing formal limitations, known as development conditions, on the applicant's use of the property. Finally, in granting a permit, the BZA is required to make an objective determination that the use, all considered, would be compatible with the residential character of the neighborhood. The special permit process provides transparency for the affected community, and residents formally are engaged in deciding the scope and parameters of the use, including whether or not the use should be allowed on the property in question. By comparison, in the administrative process, residents are shut out and defenseless in the dialogue between only the applicant and county staff. Notification of neighbors is not required. No opportunity is provided for tailoring the use to the neighborhood via development conditions, and there is no hearing or BZA determination of compatibility. Staff simply makes the decision. ZMOD's proposal for ubiquitous administrative permits effectively assumes an infallible county staff whose permits produce safe and compatible outcomes so reliably that the particular interests and views of neighbors are irrelevant and unnecessary details. One can understand that, for uses potentially injured, residents are not willing to risk their neighborhoods on ZMOD's injudicious assumption. Moreover, county staff appropriately responds to the priorities of the Board of Supervisors. Where a supervisor has a priority, staff naturally is expected to lean forward and get the job done. We see that now with the Gartner policy in effect since 2015. Therefore, where uses significantly impact communities, special permits must be required.